So today in our weekend Royal Roundup, is Harry allowing Netflix to exploit the memory of Diana? And also, is Prince Andrew going to get police protection before Harry? We're going to get into it. Let's talk about it. But before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video and turn on the notification bell so you can get notified each and every time I release another video. And I want to shout out to Lydia Washington, who became my very first member of my exclusive content in my membership. So shout out to you, Lydia, and I appreciate the support. So it is no secret that this upcoming season of The Crown is its very final season. And the Crown producers has already confirmed that they have filmed the death of Princess Diana. And they have claimed that it's going to be filmed with enormous sensitivity. And a lot of people had a lot of opinions about this. Now, even they are aware that this is going to be one of the most controversial moments of the show's entire history. But it's the reaction from this new frenzy that the UK press tends to build up until it gets closer to the release of this show so they can hold against Prince Harry and Meghan. Mind you, their whole argument is that it's because Meghan and Harry have a working relationship with Netflix, so therefore they should speak out against the Crown shooting such exploitation. Guys, you know me, I like to give you the facts first, give you the receipts first, and then I will give you my opinion. So before I just go ahead and just, you know how I operate, I'm going to show you this clip because it is a great example of what you're going to see in the coming weeks and months into the release of the season, because this is what they do. They curate some frenzy. Never mind. Let's get to the clip.
Okay, and I tell you what, if you had one fake gun and one fake bullet and you lined up Harry and James Corden, I don't know which one you'd go for. But anyway, he was James Corden, lovely chap, and he was saying to him, how do you feel about the Crown? And he said, well, I like the Crown. I don't mind the Crown because it's obviously not real. He was having a pop at people doing news broadcasts and slamming them and presenting certain things as facts. And I thought, that's not really true, is it, Harry? I mean, it became obvious why he said that shortly afterwards, because he signed a multi-million-pound deal.
No, I'm not.
Thing with James Corden, okay? And I tell you what, if you had one fake gun and one fake bullet and you lined up Harry and James Corden, I don't know which one you'd go for. But anyway,
I know this prepubescent, haven't even hit puberty yet, looking man did not just say if he had a fake gun and a fake bullet, because he had to use the term fake so he wouldn't. The fact that he was even allowed to say that, and he covered it by using the term fake. These people are crazy. There's something systematically wrong with the UK press. But let's get back into the video, because let's just get back.
Being paid lots of Mazuma from Netflix. I'll be very surprised if he says anything, if he's going to be critical of it.
But I think it's hypocrisy if he doesn't. I'm sorry, but I think it's hypocrisy if he doesn't. He's very quick to chime in about absolutely every single other thing. But he won't do it. Why? Because the money talks. And actually, where's his money coming from these days? A lot of it is coming from Netflix.
These people are ridiculous. They are so upset that he left that island for his biracial black wife and his kids and for America. They don't even, they're sending indirect fake threats to him. You, what? And please don't sit up here and try to use this excuse that they're exploiting Diana and Harry just allowed them to exploit Diana. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it all the way real. The UK media has been exploiting Diana from the moment she stepped into the royal family, all the way up to her passing, and even after her passing. There's literally been hundreds of books, to documentaries, movies, TV shows, pictures, photos, magazine covers, articles, anything that you can dream of. They have exploited and milked the name of Diana, Princess Diana, for all it is worth until it was time for Harry to speak his truth. But now he's exploiting. Are you kidding me? The only people who should have exploited the memory of Diana is her children and her family, not you guys. Again, this is just another way for the media to build up some type of frenzy, to whip up the public on their side, to say, look what he's doing. He's allowing the Crown to film this scene of her passing. Listen, no offense, and I mean this with all due respect. There's been numerous TV shows and movies and books that have exploited the memory of someone who is passing. I personally feel like unless it's the family involved, no one should be writing a book, writing a script, writing a movie, filming a TV show about someone who really was a real person, about biography of anyone. I just feel like that is off limits unless the family says it's okay. But that hasn't stopped none of you from doing it. So please don't give me that he's exploiting and he's allowing Netflix to do these type of stuff about them. But let's get back to this one thing. Since you guys want to sit up there and use these little coded words of talking about if you had a bullet or fake gun that you don't know who would you shoot first between Prince Harry and James Corden. Sir, you and your colleagues is literally 1 foot outdoor because all of your advertisement is pulling out faster than you can say fake bullet and fake gun, sir. Your advertisement is pulling out faster than you can grow a beard or a mustache, sir, at the big age of 30. So you better be careful what you say, because once you're gone, who is going to ring you up to bring you on their channel? Anyone? Anyone? No one. In our next story, I love these type of stories. The hypocrisy. I just love it. But let's get to it. Former Home Secretary of the UK, Priti Patel, apologizes for causing embarrassment to the King Charles as an email was leaked of her advocating to get Prince Andrew his paid security back. For those of you who don't know, Prince Andrew, taxpayer-funded police protection was taken away right after the whole Jeffrey Epstein and the court case, and he settled out of court with Virginia Griffey. I think I'm saying it right. And he paid $12 million. And once that he was no longer working royal, so of course his police protection was taken away. But it's not the fact that Prince Andrew's police protection was taken away. I would even place devil's advocate for a second. Because he was born into this world of kingdom, princedom, whatever. This wasn't a choice of his. He was born into this. And he is still in the line of succession. So therefore, it is my opinion that they are at least due security. Because unfortunately, they have bigger threats than someone like me or you. And I'm sure there's a lot of people, especially now, who want to harm Prince Andrew. But that's not the issue. The issue is that this same former home security lady, Priti Patel, not only was trying to advocate for him to get back his police protection, but she also was involved with Harry's whole argument about getting back police protection when he's in the UK. And this is the reason why she felt she could not help him. And this is why she felt he shouldn't get back his. Let's get to that. Ma'am, really? Harry is the sixth in line to the throne. On top of that, he's been dealing with neo-Nazi and extremist threats. But you feel he shouldn't have security because he was disrespectful to you? I'm a whole prince, sixth in line of succession, have a black biracial wife, two biracial children. I have neo-Nazi and extremists threatening me on record. Weirdos, creepazoids, Karens on Twitter and the UK media. I lost count. And you mean to tell me just because you feel that I wasn't respectful to you, that I can't get police protection, or you won't advocate for me to get police protection? I just say it like this, and I'm just not gonna sugarcoat it, and it's just my opinion and my opinion alone, and you guys know how I feel when I say it is my opinion, because I don't want you guys taking my opinion and running with it and make it seem like it's fact, because it's not fact, but I believe it's fact. These people don't give a damn what happens to Prince Harry and his wife. If anything, they want Prince Harry back, and they want Meghan and those kids. They want to sever that line. If you know what I mean. Remember, it's all about blue blood. It's all about the blood. And blue blood mixing with African descendant blood, it just don't mix. And that's just what it is. In some good news, Prince Harry will be returning to the UK on September 7th for the Well Childs Awards. Mind you, him and Meghan were going to attend these awards last year, but unfortunately the Queen had passed on the exact same day, and they was never able to go. This has been one of Harry's well-loved, well-important patronesses for over, I believe, 15 years. So this is a foundation that's very close to him in his heart. So once Harry goes here, he will be attending the Invictus Games in Düsseldorf, Germany. Meghan will also be attending the Invictus Games with Harry. I believe she'll be there 2 days after his arrival. So this should be fun. I can't wait, actually. But of course, anything that's considered good with Meghan and Harry always comes with two balding, wrinkly, Botox-filled, pegging, allegedly, haters. Two haters. Because according to people within the camp of Prince William and Kate, mind you, hold up. This is actually a source from their office. So, which is funny that they're afraid that they're going to be overshadowed. Of course you're going to be overshadowed. Of course. I mean, when it's Prince Harry and Meghan and William and Kate, who you think people going to pay attention to? It ain't William and Kate. But it's the fact that the media will constantly beat you over the head with the he's spilling all this information to the public about his family. But yet, how many times have we heard over the past 7 years a source from William and Kate's office, or a source close to William and Kate, or a friend of William and Kate, someone always close to them? So of course, we're led to believe that this is just people just spilling all this type of information just for the hell of it. But of course, the UK media, and even maybe the UK public to an extent, won't make a big fuss about how William and Kate can just stab people in the back, but you're upset with Harry stabbing people from the front. Listen, I'd rather see my enemy coming than not. At least Harry and Meghan can say, I said this, it's on record, you can't change what I said. However, William and Kate, they can sit there and pretend like they're just so dutiful and they're beyond saying anything, and they're just respectful, and they're just true royalty. Cut the crap. And this brings me to my last story. The Big Behind Kissing People magazine has wrote a puff piece talking about how Kate Middleton thoughtfully visited the kitchen during a gala dinner to meet the staff. This is a dinner that was back in 2019. And she went in the kitchen to thank the staff. They did a whole article about that. That's the end.